Stay tuned for a thrift haul specifically for ThredUP. Hi everybody, my name is Jess and I am a thriftaholic. Thank you for joining me. I have a ThredUP thrifted haul, which means I went to a local thrift store and I specifically thrifted for ThredUP. I have only been doing it for 2 months. I am a part-time reseller on other multiple platforms, and in June I decided, why not? I've been thinking about it for about a year, decided to take the plunge. So far I have put about $400 in my pocket. I'm trying to up my game a little bit, and I live a couple hours away from the bins, which also the Goodwill outlet, and so I'm having a hard time finding inventory for a really low cost. So Goodwill in Central Illinois, which is where I'm from, has a $1.50 Nifty sale day, which is the last Tuesday of every month, so I go to one store. If ThredUP continues to grow over this next month, I think I'm going to hit 2 stores. I got 67 pieces with an average sale price of like maybe $1.90 something. I did get a few items. If they are marked up above the normal price, it's usually a better brand or it's new tags. That means that it is half off of that price. And I'll let you know if I pay up for anything. There are a few items that I'm going to sell myself. I do sell vintage, or yeah, mainly vintage is what I usually stick with. So let's get started. I haven't even taken it out of my car yet. I did carry one bag in, and I have listed, or no, I photographed one item today, and it's Jessica McClintock's the Gunny Sacks dress. Unfortunately, it's not the prairie style, or as you want to call cottage core, which is a good key term for those prairie style dresses. You want to look that up, and it's really trending right now. But anyways, I found one. I'm going to put a picture up here in the corner. It's probably from the 90s, I would say, but it's kind of like a pinup style. It's really cute with the polka dot sweetheart neckline, and it's got the little pink tulle trim at the bottom. It is made in the USA. I recently sold my camera. It's kind of windy. I'm hoping my audio is okay. We'll see. But anyways, I sold a really flawed Gunny Sacks 80s, like it looked like aluminum foil dress this last week for I think $35. So this one I'm guessing I could get about $60 for. We'll wait and see. It would be a really great homecoming dress. Yeah. I live in the cornfield, so you're going to hear like trains, and I don't know if those are locusts. I don't know what those are. But anyways, I'm outside and it's almost 100 degrees, so if you see me sweating, that's probably why. Enough of me talking. I believe the Gunny Sacks was the only one that I've listed. These I'm also going to list myself. I cannot believe these weren't marked up. They are a smaller size. They are marked as a women's 4. Or not a 4, I think they're a youth 4, which means they're a women's 6. I'll have to take measurements because they actually do look really small. But I did pay $6 for these. They are vintage Doc Martens. I believe they're from like the 90s. They're very chunky combat boot style, kind of like grunge. Those would all be good keywords, and they are the made in England ones. There is like corrosion around the grommets or whatever you want to call those, and then it's got that, and here's the bottoms. Oh, and my cat is getting in my car. That's awesome. So yeah, like I said, I paid $6 for these, and I haven't checked comps on them, but I'm hoping for at least 50. Okay. So I mainly send in career pieces to ThredUP or mature brands, but also like the bread and butter like Stitch Fix and brands like that. I don't know. Like I said, I've only been in it 2 months, so I'm still sending in pretty much whatever because I can get it for $1.50. Here is a women's Eddie Bauer maxi dress. It's just a very casual style. I'm gonna send that in. I haven't sent in ThredUP, or I haven't sent in Eddie Bauer yet, but I also want to make a little disclosure. Was it in July for my 1-month update? I believe I let you guys know that most people are not able to print out their labels for their clean out kits, and so I learned from another reseller this tip, and I have been doing it as well for this last month, but to cut off your labels off of the bags and tape them onto a box, because you can fit quite a bit more into a box up to 30 pounds. I have received 2 messages just today, and one was an actual screenshot stating that ThredUP is not really wanting people to tape the labels on boxes because there is an issue with the weights between the labels for the bags versus the boxes, the printable ones, and that some boxes have been lost through FedEx because of this. You know, I've sent in at least 6 kits this way. I don't know if they're just now like going to enforce this rule. So just keep that in mind if you do continue to cut your labels off and put them on boxes, that there is a possibility there can be an issue in the near future, which would definitely change what I send to them, unfortunately. So just letting you know the things that I have been told. So, all right, I need to speed this up, so I'm going to be quicker. This is absolutely adorable. It's like a tapestry material. It's just a very retro style romper. I normally pass on this brand. It's H&M Conscious. I'll have to check comps. I usually do not thrift H&M, especially to send into ThredUP. But the Conscious line, I think I sold a dress pre-owned on eBay for like 25 or 30. So I will check. The print, it just really got me. So I'm actually going to stick that to the side because I need to check. I'm not sure if I'm going to send that in. Here is just a typical, this is actually an older tag, so I don't know if they'll take it, and it is a petite extra large, but it's just a long maxi black dress. It's just very basic. I dropped one. Here's also cachet. It is also an older tag. It has the ruching on the side, and I have had them in their cleanup kit paper that they send you with the cleanup kit bag. It says that they only accept clothes from like the last 5 years or something. But let me tell you, they've accepted clothes I have sent them that I know from my personal closet are more than 10 years old. So I think they go more based off of style than a year. I don't know. Here, do you guys like my new bag? Yeah, IKEA. Okay. I'm going to set my stuff up here, that way I'm not like constantly bending down. Alrighty. Here we have a nice high neck. It's like an off-white Lulu's dress. I'm trying to think. Yeah, this is just $1.50. It almost looks white, but not quite. Here we have Banana Republic Factory. This was new with tags, so I'll just take off the sale price and they'll see that it retailed for $89. So I could, you know, price it to like 70 something and my payout would be like $25 or $30. And some of these brands, guys, I haven't even heard of, but I do well with Chico's. Gosh, it might be almost too windy. It's just, you know, a basic dress. And this one was actually only $1.11. Some of their dresses were marked a little lower. Here we have a knit dress. This one is by Max Studio. You can mark up Max Studio dresses, I believe, to $95.99. I think I've sent them 2 so far, and I don't think I've sold either one, but like I said, I've only been in it 2 months. This is known for like their bras and sleepwear, I think, but it's a really pretty like olive green wrap dress. Sorry, the wind is just gonna like ruin these clothes for you. Oh, here's a shapewear brand. It's called Ruby Ribbon. I actually showed this in a thrift haul a couple months ago, and I sold a shapewear tank top for like $45. Ooh, I'm selling this one myself, guys. Sell well on eBay. Here's a nice lace overlay dress, just cowered. I do see quite a bit of this in the thrift store. I have yet to send it in, so we'll see how it does. This was really pretty. Just a nice blue lace sequence cocktail dress. So my tripod fell over. It got too windy, so I set up around the car. Hopefully I don't have any more issues so I can move forward, because I did get everything out of my car and I didn't realize how much I got. A lot of it's like big dresses or big bulky sweaters. It looks a lot more like, or it looks more than 67 items like what I previously told you. But I counted them on my receipt, so here we have a Christopher Banks, just a casual jacket. This one is new with tags. It only retailed originally for $50, so I will cut that off because they priced them higher than that. Here we have a cozy open front cardigan. Treasures in Bond, I've never heard of that, but it's longer, so there goes the train. I'm going to sell this one myself. It's Victoria's Secret. It's their bombshell. It's like mostly padded, and these can sell for like 30 plus. Okay, I really wish this had the brand tag, but it has been removed, as you can see here. But this is a wool, that's a wool blend blazer by Ralph Lauren. I'm going to sell that myself, because since the brand has been cut out, ThredUP will not take it, unfortunately. I never find Lululemon there. On Lululemon. It's just a long sleeve shirt. I do not know the style names or anything, and the actual tag has been removed. So I will have to see if I have to take measurements, or if there's like a, I don't think there's any pockets, so yeah, I'm going to have to take measurements. But it looks like a small. So I'll sell it myself. Here we have a Max Studio open front cardigan. I think this is 50% acrylic and 50% merino wool. I believe that ThredUP marks up wool items. Last week I sold a pair of Banana Republic slacks for $101. They were wool, because before I've sold Banana Republic slacks and they would only let me mark them up to about $56. So if they're wool, they increase the price point. So just a little tip. Okay, moving on. I love the print and colors on this. It's really pretty purple. Motherhood Maternity. Nice dress. It is missing the sash belt, but that's easy to replace, and ThredUP does accept items even if it's missing the sash belt. I have sold every single piece of maternity that I have sent into them. Usually only net like up to 15 bucks, but if I can get it for super cheap, or if it was previously my own, then I don't mind. This is so cute. I love this houndstooth top. It's got the high mock neck, very 60s, like 50s, 60s style, and it's got the neon exposed zipper in the back. This was previously from Marshalls, but it does have this, so I'll just cut off the Marshalls tag. I usually don't buy tops, but that one was too cute. Love this like nubby knit sweater. It's J. Crew Factory, as you can see by the triangles underneath, or maybe those are squares, I don't know, but I can't remember what the material content was. Acrylic, wool, alpaca. Yeah, so good combination. There is a masking tape sticker from a garage sale. Okay, so you know, sweaters do pretty good on ThredUP. Ooh, this is a hot wrinkled mess. So these clothes have been sitting in the car for 4 days, and it has been almost 100 degrees. So fortunately wrinkles have set in, which means I will have to steam some of this stuff. Here is a cabbie blazer. Like I said, all these items I have paid $1.50 for. Here is some, this is the newer cabbie tag. Some cozy like lounge pants. Almost like palazzo pants, but they don't really have a huge flare. Ugh, wrinkles. I don't like wrinkles. Chico's, just a basic sweater. It's really pretty blue. When I send them my stuff, and I'm sure you do too, but I nicely fold everything. If there's any loose strings, I cut them off. If there's any hairs or anything, I use a lint roller so they're ready to photograph. And also, I had somebody on Instagram message me that they had previously sent in a kit to ThredUP that was in a box, and so they protected it with a, like, you know, a big garbage bag, and it was a scented bag. And the clothes smelled so strongly of this scented bag that they actually sent the whole kit back. So, word of advice, if you do want to protect your clothes, use an unscented garbage bag. So, I got this. This was in the women's section. It's just like a grandma style cardigan. And I looked at the material content, and it's acrylic, wool, and alpaca, which is, you know, really nice quality. But I got it home and it's men's because the buttons are on the other side. So I have to list that myself. I really, really wish ThredUP took men's items, but they don't. What is this? This kind of reminds me of like Free People. I've never heard of this brand. I don't know if it's going to focus, guys. A Chameleon Kin. It's got an interesting tag, but this totally just gave me like Free People vibes. Maybe it's Anthropology. I don't know. Here's INC Ink. Just a cute heart print sweater. Here's J. Crew rash guard. Very bright neon green. Here's a classic preppy Ralph Lauren. I believe this is Sport, which doesn't retail for as much, but I can still get $25 for that, like profit. I should say payout. This is actually a two-piece. It's like a crochet. Where'd the tank top go? Here's the tank top. So here's another tip, which, you know what? I'm just noticing the straps on this were not adjustable, so the person actually cut the straps and hand stitched. But if you get a two-piece, like a sweater set or something, they will separate that no matter what. I've sent in two pieces before and they always separate it. So if it's like a slip in a dress, you could stitch in the straps so it's physically attached to the dress. But yeah, so what I will do is I will just not sell that one, and I'll just send in this one. Here we have a vintage piece that I will sell myself. I do not see any interior tags, so I believe this was hand knit. It's really cute. It needs a little sweater shaving on the embroidery, but I'm not sure of the decade. If it's like 60s maybe. I'm not sure. It's got like the hook and loop, or hook and eye closure. Here we have a pair of vintage Guess jeans with the triangle logo. These usually do pretty good, like $30, made in USA. So I think I'll sell these myself. They do take vintage, but I like selling vintage, so I would rather sell them. Here we have a Danny and Nicole, just a really pretty coral pink lace dress. I haven't sent Danny and Nicole into them. I don't even know where that is sold, or if it's worth it for me to pick up. Also, same thing with this brand. It felt like good quality. Crosby, or no, yeah, Crosby. It's a really pretty, like, sage green, skinny fit, pull-on career pant. It says made in China. I could be totally wrong about the quality. I don't know. We'll find out, right? I got some pleather pants, guys. But they are Calvin Klein, which is my #1 brand. I do see they have a white on the butt, which I did not notice before. So I always just like lick my finger, which is pretty gross, right? I believe it's just rubbing off, so maybe that was just dust. Yeah, these are Calvin Klein. I'm pretty sure they're just polyurethane. Yeah, they are. But I believe ThredUP lets me mark pants up to like $100 or $110. Okay. Here is a new with tags. LuLaRoe is like a very bright coral pink midi dress. It's really thin. It's like a t-shirt dress. But it was new with tags, and you know, I can probably get like $20 for this. I sell LuLaRoe myself. And I know people avoid it like the plague, but me personally, I do really well with it. This was also a really fun piece. It's going to be really awkward to hold up because of the neckline. Do you guys see that? It's like cold, is it cold shoulder? No, it's just, it's strapless, but weird. And it's very thick. It almost reminds me of bark cloth. I don't know if it would be considered like tapestry material, but it is new tags. It's a size 12. It was originally $98. Let's see the brand. Here is it. Oh, it's Taylor. Yeah. I don't think I've sent Taylor into them before. I don't know if it's sold at Macy's. I'm not sure where it's at. Here's another vintage piece. It's like a tropical Hawaiian halter. It's just a cheap polyester. I'm guessing it's from the 80s by the way it was made. But it's a maxi. So, here, I'll show you. See the inside hem? Well, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's handmade. It's well made, but it's handmade. So, I'll be selling that one myself. Here's another LuLaRoe. I loved the vertical stripes. Selling that myself. SL Fashions. Just a nice, like A-line dress. It's got interesting, like, piping or applique floral design. Size 12. Okay, this I'm selling myself. Let's see, what size is it? It's a vintage size 12. That's probably like a modern size 8. I probably should try to model this for you guys. I'm going to scoot back so you can try to get the full effect, but it's total, like, do you see how puffy that is? There's so much tulle on the bottom. And it's like strapless. With the big bow. And there's the back. Just, yeah, it's awesome. I did pay $5 for that, but I'll probably ask like $100, honestly. I know some of you probably think I'm crazy, but you would be surprised. Here's Juicy Couture. Juicy by Juicy Couture. I got it because it had the big spell out on the back, and it was $1.50. I think Juicy Couture, though, marks up pretty well on ThredUP. Here we have a casual Tommy Bahama maxi dress. It's like zebra print, kind of. Next, we have a swim cover-up, but it's like a jumpsuit. It's not going to photograph well, but it is new with tags from Becca. $78. We've got 3 bags left. Okay. Tommy Hilfiger, just really pretty white and cream paisley print. It's textured with like a Swiss dot. Here we have a black dress, White House Black Market. It's pretty basic. It's got like a sheer asymmetrical bottom that's kind of interesting. I think it's an older style, but was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I sold a White House Black Market blazer for $125. Yeah, so anytime I see White House Black Market in decent condition, I'm going to pick that up. This one I'm going to sell myself. It's like a older style Fredericks of Hollywood slip, but it's like a really pretty pink, and it is floor length with a slit, and it's a satin, so I think it'll do well. Oh wait, no, it's not vintage. Yeah, so maybe like $15, and I will sell that myself. I love this. I have heard of the brand. It's Luxology. Very boho, but it's perfect for fall with the lace. And check out the like balloon sleeve detail, and it's a really pretty burnt orange. This is gorgeous for like knee length. It's a size 6. That'll go to ThredUP. This is a no brand, but guys, I'll probably sell this myself. Obviously it's a no brand. I can't tell if it's handmade or not. Let me see. I don't know. I mean, you can kind of, do you see all the extra strings inside? And it's got the material cut. It may be handmade, but it's a jumpsuit with cinched ankles, and it is zebra print. So I got it for the novelty print. Novelty prints always do really well for me. Oh my goodness, no guys. Oh, yay. Okay, so it's got more than zebras. It's got tigers. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. And lions. Yeah, so it's got the interesting tie on the shoulders, the deep V. So I will look into this a little bit more, but I will probably price this at like $50. I always love like unique pieces because they tend to just perform better. Here we have a maxi dress, INC, Inc., Macy's brand. Just like, you know, a basic. Obviously, I'm not really sticking with winter, huh? I'm just going to see how strict they are with their items as far as seasonality. Beach Lunch Lounge, I've sent in 2 pieces, and they have both sold, probably in like goodie bags, because they sold pretty quick. And I got immediate payouts. So, it's just like a casual dress. This piece is for me to sell on my own. It's vintage Lee denim trucker jacket. Yeah, it's made in the USA. It says it's a size 18, so I'm pretty sure that's a boy's 18, but it translates to like a women's medium. So I'll just model this to show, you know, that it can fit a woman. Here's some Liverpool size 16 women's black slacks. I love getting like size 16 and up. Alright, here we have a tweed short sleeve blazer, Coldwater Creek. That's cute. Next we have a black blazer. This needs a little lint rolling, but it is White House Black Market. Just like a classic black. Here's a jean jacket by Loft. It is an extra small, but jean jackets are a classic. Here we have a silk blouse by Talbot's, and it's a size 16. I won't get much for that because it is just a shirt, but We'll see. I have not heard of this brand and I've yet to research it, so when I edit my video, I'll put comps up in the corner, but the quality of this is like very high and the stitching's impeccable. I believe the tag said made in Italy. And look at the hardware. It will indicate, do you see that? It's marked. And then the inside tag says made in Italy. And it was gonna focus for you, but for $1.50, I'll chance it. It's just, you know, striped black blazer, but what I liked about it is it has almost like a tuxedo stripe down the seam of the sleeve, which was interesting. Okay, this is totally the wrong season because it's almost fall, but it's Calvin Klein. And it's beautiful, like floral watercolor dress. And it's a scuba material, so it's like the really thick material that really sucks you in. It's a size 4, but look at the cool hardware. It's like oversized zipper pull. Here we have a knit sweater from Loft. Just the basic, but I love the colors that are in this. This is cool. Calvin Klein again. It's a blazer with leather trim. Isn't this just like so classic? And it's got the zippers on the sleeve. It's like moto, like, I don't know, but it's professional. Very polished. One bag left. Also, if you haven't yet, I just posted my ThredUP month 2 video. I think it went up yesterday. So you can check what things are actually selling for me, because yes, I love watching what people are buying, but what's most important is what is actually selling and for how much. So keep that in mind. I have lots, well, not lots, but I have quite a few ThredUP videos. Can't remember who this is by. It's like a beige, but it's got a metallic floral, and it's got this cute neck tie. Oh, it's Lilise. Yeah, it's a pretty blouse. Oh, I love, is this the one that I love? No, it's not. This one's basic, but it's Anne Klein. I haven't picked that up yet, but it was new with tags. Retailed for $129. So I should be able to ask like one over 100, hopefully. It's like a textured blush pink. Kind of forgotten what I got, honestly. Here's a Zara knit. It's like a crop sweater, but check out these balloon sleeves. They are insane, and this is kind of heavy. I'm going to, before I send this in, I'm going to look up the style, because some of these Zara pieces actually go for like almost what they retail for, because bloggers like go nuts over it, and so then everybody wants it and it's sold out, and yeah, so I'm actually gonna look this piece up before I send it in. But yeah, I've also sold all 3 or 4 of my Zara pieces I've sent in. I always buy it like at the bins or for $1.50 because they don't sell for a whole lot, but they always sell. Muddy, never heard of it. It's made in the USA. It kind of looks vintage. It's got the tie, drawstring, and sheer sleeves. So I'll have to do more research. The tag does look modern though. So, I don't know. I'm going to put it off to the side so I can at least look it up. This is heavy. This is actually a jacket by Blank Noir, or I don't know how you say that. And it looks like rabbit fur and leather. This was it was half off, so I paid like $3.75 for it. And I was in a hurry because I didn't get to Goodwill till like later in the day, and I normally go when they first open. And so I was just throwing everything in my cart, so I didn't really check things over for flaws. So far, I have not noticed anything, but more than likely when I go to bag things up, I'll see some flaws and I'll have to sell something myself. So yeah, this is rabbit fur. It's not, oh, and leather, rabbit fur and leather. So, I might look this up because of the material content. I might actually get more money selling it myself. I don't know. I haven't sold that many blank nor whatever pieces myself, so just checking the pockets. Yeah, I'll look that one up just to make sure. Poor bunnies. Free people. So there was a rack, actually there were 3 or 4 racks of clothes, and this happened, was it last month or the month before, where the new racks of clothes, or they at least look new, are just like sitting there, right? And I always find good stuff. Last time I found a St. John dress, which I sold for $100, and then I found an Acros Punto dress that I sold for 100 or 100, I can't remember if it was 100 or if it was more than 100, and I sold those myself on eBay. So, or no, the dress sold on Poshmark, and it sold for 115. Sorry guys. So I think I remember my profit was about 100. Here's a, oh sorry, I can't multitask. Yeah, free people, just a cute, perfect for fall, like some booties, dress, new tags. It was on sale for $64, but it retailed for 100 something, 120, so I'll take that tag off, so we'll mark it up better. I think this is, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish my story. So I looked on this new rack the other day, of course, and I found that Free People dress. I found something else, and then I found St. John collection. Pink ribbed sweater, and these weren't marked up. I'm going to check the material content because it is very soft. Oh my gosh, guys, it's 100% cashmere. Oh my gosh, okay. I'll let you know up in the corner how much these sell for on eBay. I don't know if I'm going to sell it myself or if I'm going to send it into eBay, but 100% cashmere St. John sweater for $1.50. You cannot beat that. I love Goodwill, guys. Also, if you don't know, I worked at Goodwill for like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years off and on throughout my life, so I love working there. I love shopping there. These are amazing vintage 90s Paris blues high-waisted shorts with the rainbow stripe. These would be awesome for like Gay Pride week, or actually no, Gay Pride month. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are so cool. Sorry. I think that's it. Finally. Probably gonna be like a 30-minute haul. Wow. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe. I see a lot of you are watching my videos, and I'm almost to 300 subscribers. So please subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm documenting my journey as a part-time reseller. I'm diving more into ThredUP. So stay tuned. I'm posting multiple videos a week, and have a Thriftalicious day, guys. Bye.